y'all are having an amazing day, and I hope you are joining me for Crocktober. So this is the second live video you're getting of Crocktober. It's not technically day 2 of Crocktober because we have been cooking in our Crockpot all month long already, which is been 5 days. So really exciting. I am trying to live stream. I know last night when I was here on Facebook that I said I was going to do YouTube on Wednesday, Facebook on Friday, and YouTube live or Facebook live like normal on Tuesday in the evenings. But I am trying to simultaneously stream YouTube and Facebook. So I'm going to try to do that every day for Crocktober. Let me know if it's working. If y'all are watching on YouTube, please give me a comment. I would love to know everything is working good and to hear from y'all. And same on Facebook, if you can see and hear and everything. And this light is not doing good things, but I'll have to fix that for tomorrow. So let's just pretend that is not there right now. So good morning, almost afternoon, but yeah, we are getting ready to head out, and I'm going to throw my Crockpot meal in the Crockpot really easy, and we are going to come home to a yummy supper tonight, and it is going to be so easy to make. So I've got my fun little pumpkin mug. Hi, Lisa. Thanks for watching. See y'all on YouTube. So it's working. David says it's working on Facebook. Thank you, David. So I'm so excited. I've got my fun Crocktober mug here. My candles going, and we are ready for some fall Crocktober cooking. So today we're making a cheeseburger soup. I think I already said that, but really basic ingredients, really yummy. Who doesn't love a soup for fall? Because I know we do. Love a good soup. So this one's really easy. It's really a hit. My family loved this. Last time we made it, it was all gone. Everybody even wanted more. So this one's a real hit. Everybody loves it. It's super easy. Really pretty much pantry and fridge kind of staples. So you're going to need some meat. You're going to need just some ground meat, some flour, some butter, a little bit of stock, some potatoes, some cheese, and some cream or milk or almond milk. And you are set to go. Some really simple seasonings, and you are ready to roll with a really easy soup in the crock pot. The only thing you really need to do off of the crock pot for this recipe, again, there are going to be some that are a little more complicated in Crocktober, but I'm trying to keep a lot of them simple because that's why most of y'all want Crockpot meals, is to have them simple, throw them in the morning, and go. So really easy. The only thing we're going to do kind of ahead of time in this pan here is we're going to brown up some beef. So hi, Belinda and Chuck. Thank you so much for watching. It's good to see you here this morning. I hope y'all are all having a blessed morning and that you are getting off to a good start. And are you getting supper going in your crock pot? Let me know. What are you having for supper? Is it a crock pot meal? Do you already have plans? So I'm going to go ahead and try to get started here. Like I said, I'm trying to do this on Facebook and YouTube at the same time. So that's a little interesting. And trying to live from the computer on YouTube. If y'all would, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I would really appreciate it, and it would really help me to be able to do YouTube live on mobile. So, hi, Melissa. Hi, Janice. Thanks so much for watching. So, we're going to start with our meat here. So, I'm going to get this open. This is just 1 pound of meat. All right, so this is 1 pound of ground meat we're going to get cooking. No Crockpot supper tonight. Wednesday nights you eat at church. Well, that was fun to get to spend time with your people. Wednesday nights are usually a Crockpot meal or something real easy for us because we don't eat supper before Bible study. So when we get home, we all want something that is ready or want to be ready real fast. So it's usually an instant pot Crockpot meal night for us, even when it's not Crocktober. So I got my meat here, and I'm going to turn this on and get this browning. So really easy. We are going to get this browning up. Hi, Michaela. Thanks so much for watching. Trying to keep up with the comments on both, y'all, so I'm sorry if I miss anybody. So we're just going to brown this up really easy, and this is just 1 pound. If you want to double this, of course, you can make 2, But yeah, so 1 pound of ground beef. You can use ground beef. This is ground turkey. I use them all interchangeably. You can use deer. This is just what we had thawed out that I could use this morning. So that is what I'm using, but you can use whatever kind of ground meat is your choice. And get this soup going. So we'll let that get going. And then this is really it. Like I said, some of them are going to be true dump and go. Some of them are going to be kind of in between like this one. And some of them are going to be have a little more work, but are still going to be yummy. And you still planned ahead. You still have your meal going in the morning so that when you come home from work or when you come home from your busy day of errands or whatever it is, or even if you're just at home all day, you're a stay-at-home mom or a work from home mom or anything where you're at home, life gets busy. I know a lot of times for us here, especially in the summer, even though we're home in the evening a lot, it's garden time. Not so much right now, but like in the summer, even though we're home, we still put food in the crock pot and it can be ready when we're ready because we're outside doing all the things with the garden and the animals and don't have time to be in the kitchen in the evenings trying to time when supper's going to be ready. And so this works out real well. Hi, Dawn. Thanks so much for watching. It's so good to see you here today. I am, and I hope you are having a great day as well. And thank you so much for sharing to the group. That means a lot. Okay. So yeah, definitely let me know, what are y'all having for supper? Hi, Roberta. What are y'all having for supper tonight? Do you have any Crockpot meals planned for the month of Crocktober? I would love to know if y'all are going to cook along and cook some in your Crockpot as well. All right, so while that's going, we're going to start prepping a little bit. So we're going to do an onion. So we're going to do about half an onion in this soup. It's going to give us some good flavor. This would be one small onion, but I do not have small onions, so we're going to do half of this large onion. Well, if I can get it cut, maybe my knife needed sharpened. Homemade chicken noodle soup here tonight, David. Ooh, that sounds delicious. Love a good chicken noodle soup. Hi, Donna. Thanks for watching. If y'all would, please, wherever you are watching this, on YouTube or on Facebook, please share it. Oh, thank you, Roberta. Yeah, wherever you're watching this, on YouTube, on Facebook, please share it. Would really appreciate it, and tell all your friends that you think would love Crocktober, because who doesn't love some good, yummy, warm, comforting Crockpot meals around this time of year? Because even if you have the time to stay home and cook and you're not using the Crockpot just for convenience, there are some really yummy Crockpot meals out there, and it's just something about Crockpot meals. We use ours all year round. We definitely use them a lot in the summer. I know some people don't, but there is just something about warm, yummy soup or food coming out of that Crockpot in the cold, chilly winter and fall months that you can just eat on whenever you are ready. Especially if it's like a snow day and we're really home all day, sometimes we'll have like a big pot of soup in the Crockpot and we'll just eat on that all day long while we are stuck in the snow. And there are so many fun things that you can do in the Crockpot besides just Crockpot meals. There are desserts you can do in there and drinks like pumpkin spice lattes. So I'll be sharing some of that fun stuff as well. You shared it. Thank you so much, Melinda and Chuck. Lots of fun stuff. So the other day I made a pumpkin coffee cake in the Crockpot and it was so yummy. So I'll be sharing that one pretty soon as well. But I do plan on sharing some fun bonus ones like desserts and different treats and things to go along with it too, so that you can have some really yummy Crockpot desserts. Love a good Crockpot meal when it's snowing. I know, right? There's just something about that food coming out of the Crockpot and just eating on a warm, yummy meal when it is snowing outside, which is what we like to do. So here's my onion. Oh, I gotta watch my ground beef here, or my ground turkey, so I'll keep breaking it up. So that we can get this done. Like I said, this is like the most time-consuming part here. You're just going to brown your beef. So yeah. I have heard of people putting the ground beef in like raw in the crock pot and cooking it that way. I haven't tested that personally. If you've tested it, let me know. But if you've tested it, let me know. Something I kind of want to test out, but not today. So we're going to do it the good old-fashioned way today and just brown it on the stove. Oh, she is at school today, so she hasn't been over in a while, but we'll have to have her back on pretty soon, Roberta. All right, that is almost done. So we have our onions, and we can actually go ahead and dump this into the crock pot. So we're going to get our crock pot liner here. I'll just come over here to it. We'll dump in our onion. Again, this is like a half a large onion. You can use one onion, and you can use whatever kind of onion that you have on hand. Red, yellow, sweet, whatever you cook with and have on hand regularly will be just fine. All right, so this is almost done here. We're almost there. And then it's really quick and easy. We'll throw it in the crock pot, and we'll be ready to go. So this is looking good. So do you all ever watch, if you're watching on Facebook, do you like YouTube Lives? Do you ever go watch them? If you do, be sure and go check out my YouTube channel. This is also streaming on YouTube right now. So I would love it if y'all would check me out there. Again, be sure and check out. There's going to be shorts, reels, stories every day of all of the meals, and then on Tuesday you're going to get a live stream, which will be live streamed to Facebook and YouTube in the evenings for my normal live stream, and then on Wednesday mornings and Friday mornings you're going to get a live stream to YouTube and Facebook for another really yummy Crockpot meal. So you're getting lots of bonus lives this month, lots of bonus reels and stories and all the fun stuff. So be sure and keep your eyes open. Subscribe if you haven't on YouTube. Follow me on Facebook and Instagram. And all the things. You could, Lisa, if you want to fry some up right here and throw it in. All right, so this is just about there. This is pretty much done. And so here's what we're going to do. Crockpot meals are the best. They are, Debbie. I love Crockpot meals. So now this is done. So our ground beef or our ground turkey is cooked. We're going to let that keep going. We're going to make a little roux. We're not making a roux, but this is just kind of how our soup is going to thicken. So you're going to do about 3 tablespoons of butter in here. This is just some oldie version of Kerrygold, but any will work. So we're just going to let that melt. Just about 3 tablespoons of butter. And we're going to let that melt into our thing. This is really easy. You don't need cream of chicken or cream of mushroom or cream of anything. Soup that has all the yucky stuff we don't really want to eat in there. This is healthier. It's easy. You're not making a full roux, but this is just going to help it thicken real easy. You don't have to do a cornstarch slurry at the end of the day. So this is just perfect and easy way to thicken up your soup. All right. So our butter is just about melted. Now we're going to add about 3 tablespoons of flour. You can use whole wheat or just regular all-purpose or unbleached like I like to use. I do it with whole wheat and it works just fine. This is completely up to you. If you need to make this gluten-free, you can do like a tapioca. I am not a mom yet, Roberta. I still do live at home and I do work as well. Thanks so much. I really appreciate that you like my cooking. Really appreciate y'all watching and commenting. It really means a lot. So I try to keep it easy for everybody, really adaptable to everybody's eating styles and all the things. So, but I love it. Okay, so now we've just cooked that around. You just want to cook it and kind of let it cook out for a couple minutes or so, your flour. But you're going to throw it in the crock pot, so it really doesn't matter. Just let it cook for a minute or two. I want to take this over to our crock pot and throw this in. All right. So there we go. This is in the crock pot. Just gonna scatter that out. There we go. So we've got our onions, we've got our meat. Now we're gonna add in broth. So this is a quart of like veggie broth that I have laying around in the fridge from when we had some extra broth. You can use chicken stock or beef broth, whatever kind of broth you have. You don't have to go out and run specifically to get anything special. Just whatever you have. You can make some real easily because I like my homemade and the benefits, or you can buy some from the store. However you want to do it, but you don't have to use anything specific. This is really adaptable. So really any kind of stock that you have, it's just about using up what you have. Now we are gonna we're gonna chop up our potatoes because we are gonna have potatoes in this soup. So I have these already peeled for the sake of time, and we're just gonna chop these up into chunks. If you want to make this even super easy, because I know peeling takes some time, especially in the mornings if you're trying to run out the door to work. It takes some time to peel potatoes. So if you want to get some like Yukon Golds or red potatoes or some kind of potato with a really thin skin, by all means, you do not have to peel these. I made it last time with a potato that had a really thin skin and didn't peel them. But today I just have regular good old russet potatoes, and they have pretty thick skin. So I did peel them today, but you don't have to. By any means, find a potato if you want it easy. Just get something with a thin skin and chop them up. You can do these in kind of small chunks, not too small, or cooking in the crock pot all day. They will kind of cook away to mush. But you don't want them to be too big either, because you want nice little bite-sized chunks in your mouth. But that's also personal preference. Some people like big chunks and some people don't, so that's up to you. So we'll just chop these up. Just a couple pounds of potatoes, I would say. My potatoes are small, so it's probably a little more than maybe if you were using some big ones. And we are almost done, y'all. This is so easy. So easy. And if you wanted to make this super shortcut and really easy in the mornings, you could use like the frozen hash brown cut potatoes if you wanted, and throw those in here instead of chopping up your own. Would work just fine. All right, I'm going to have to transfer these because my cutting board is getting so full. All right. There we go. Oh, I left a couple of potatoes behind. All right. Keep cutting here. We're almost there. We're almost there. Super quick, I promise. And you are going to come home to a really yummy, delicious meal when you get home from work or school or wherever it is that you are all day, to a really yummy meal that you didn't have to think about cooking after a long day. All right. Throw these in there. And you need, I didn't say I don't think, but you did see me. You need about a quart, 3 cups or so of broth. And if you see you need a little bit more liquid, you can just top that off with water. We are making Crockpot cheeseburger soup, Roberta. Really yummy fall soup. So good. It is a family favorite. Everybody loves it. And it's really easy to make. All right. That is the last of our potatoes, I believe, right? Yep, the last of our potatoes. Throw that in there. Again, if you do see you need a little extra liquid to cover your potatoes, just add a little more water, and that'll be fine. Okay, now we're going to add in our seasoning. So we're going to season with salt and pepper. Let me bring this over here so y'all can maybe see it a little closer. Let me see if I can get YouTube to see it for a minute. Okay, so you got your onions, and your meat on the bottom. You've got your broth. Then you've got your potatoes here. Really easy. Now we're going to do our seasonings. So we're going to do salt, And you can adjust this at the end of the day if you need to. Some pepper. And then it is garlic powder. Garlic powder. Paprika. And oregano. Some really, really easy seasonings here. Really basic ones everybody has on hand. Then we'll stir this up, get those seasonings all around, and make sure the potatoes are all under the liquid. All right, then we're going to cook this. Oh, yes. Okay, come on, Roberta. Okay. So we're going to put this in our crock pot. We're going to cook it for about 6 hours on low. You could probably do like 4 hours on high, 6 to 8 on low, just until your potatoes are cooked is really all you're trying to do here. Just watch it. Everybody's crock pot cooks hotter or lower, cooler. So just, your crock pot probably by now. You just need to cook your potatoes. At the end of the day, when this is done, so you're going to cook it. You're going to come home. You will add about half to 1 cup of almond milk, or you can use cream. You can use heavy cream, half and half, almond milk, or regular milk. So you're just going to need some sort of creamy liquid at the end. So half to 1 cup of that. And you're going to mix in 2 cups of shredded cheese. Because, of course, this is cheeseburger soup. You're probably wondering, where's this? Oh, the pepper got me, I think. Okay. You're probably wondering where the cheese is. So you don't want to put your cheese in now. You don't want it to cook all day. You're going to do your cheese at the end of the day. So at the end of the day, you'll put in your half to 1 cup of cream or almond milk or however you want to do that. Hi, CNC Farm. Thanks for watching. You'll add in your cream. You'll add in 2 cups of shredded cheddar cheese, and you will stir that all around just until that's melted and warm, and then you are ready to go. Your supper is served. You can serve it with some bread if you want. You can serve it with a salad, or you can just eat it. It's the whole meal in one. Soup is plenty for us, even without anything else. So I hope that you all enjoyed this. Thank you so much. I am so excited for Crocktober. I hope that you will join me. I hope you'll share with all your friends that you think will like Crocktober and let them know. Share the videos. Please, I would really appreciate it. I may come back on some of the evenings and show you how I finished up the meals or how they look. If not, be sure and check my Facebook and Instagram stories because I can't promise I'll get another live in every day. But this one's really easy to finish up in the end. So I hope that y'all have a blessed day. Get supper in your crock pot, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye, y'all.